Hiya. Today I have a Forza Horizon 4 video, and that is 5 cars. Well, it's getting a bit too... Just forget the word. A bit too common, this 5 cars we need in Forza Horizon 4. I feel like I've done that way too much. This is 5 cars I would like in Forza Horizon 4. Don't worry guys, some of these cars you guys will like. They're not like stupid hypercars and supercars. Don't hate me in the comments because I called hypercars and supercars stupid, please. Basically, I'm just not a huge fan of hypercars and supercars. Yeah, they're cool, the power they can produce is absolutely incredible, but me, I'm a huge fan of like your everyday, daily drivers. So these 5 cars I'm about to tell you guys about are 5 daily drivers that you often see in Britain that would really suit Forza Horizon 4. So without further ado, let's get into the video. LOL! Okay, so the first car is a Peugeot 207, typical, you see quite a few of them about, and I also drive a Peugeot 207, that is why I put that on the list. Peugeot 207, it's actually made from 2006 to 2014 it says on Google, but I am pretty sure it was 2006 to 2012. I don't think I've ever seen a Peugeot 207 in the UK with like a 13 plate or a 63 plate. It's the most highest I've seen is a 12 plate, so I'm 99% sure they stopped producing them in the UK in 2012. They've been able to get them in France in 2013 and 2014 because Peugeot is French, but not in the UK, so I'm just going to say 2006 to 2012. Basically, it's a daily driver. I own one. I own one of the special editions, the 207 Millésime. It was to celebrate Peugeot's 200th anniversary. It's quite a rare model. So yes, I'm very grateful that I own one of them. And it'd just be great to have my own car in Forza Horizon 4. That's the reason that was on the list, but don't worry guys, the next 4 cars are cars that would really suit the game. I love this game in the mornings. Like, sunrise on Horizon 4 is actually really nice. But the next car is a Vauxhall Astra VXR, the Mark V Astra, the Astra H. Now, the Astra VXR, it's a fairly common car. Like, I do see quite a few Astra VXRs, and they just have a wide variety of mods to do to them. They just are, I love the Astra VXR. To me, they're one of the coolest cars you can debadge. Like, debadge, they look so insane and just so mean from the back. But it is a car, it's one of my favourite cars, not gonna lie. So it'd be amazing if that was added to the game. Like, I love the Ardent Blue VXR, it's so nice. We also have like the 2016 Astra VXR in this game. So why not add an older VXR? And that VXR, 2006 Vauxhall VXR, was actually in Forza Motorsport 7. So I was pretty confident that they were gonna carry it over to Horizon 4. But they didn't, and then I was like, oh, it's gonna come as a car pass car, isn't it? And no, never did. Good one, Forza. Now the next car sure is a very familiar sight in the UK, like a Ford Mondeo. You all know what it is, you've all seen one, your dad probably drives one, or your mum does. The Vauxhall Mondeo has been, I just said the Vauxhall Mondeo! The Ford Mondeo has been around since 1993 in the UK. Now, I'm specifically talking about the Mark III Ford Mondeo. For some reason on my whiteboard thing that I have video information tips on, like right now, to help me through the video, for some reason I didn't put the date when it was available, like when this Mark III Mondeo was produced, so I'll just put it on screen right now. Yeah, that Mondeo, probably one of the most aggressive Mondeos. I mean, the Mondeo ST220, that is a seriously mean looking car. I'd so have one of them. They absolutely are amazing cars to just look at. Like, you don't want one of them tailgating you along the M6. You just don't. It's such an aggressive looking car. The road presence that thing brings is just insane. Even the normal Mondeo, the road presence on that is enough to frighten you. But yeah, it's a familiar car in the UK. We all see Mondeos. Like I said, your parents may drive Mondeos as well. And it's one of them. Why don't we all just have it in Forza Horizon 4? Because it'd suit this game so well. Like, fair enough if this was way back on Horizon 3 and I'm going, yo, chuck a Mondeo in Horizon 3. It doesn't really make sense in Horizon Australia, does it? Do you guys have Mondeos over there? I don't know. Probably have like Ford Falcons over there though, don't you? So yeah, the Ford Mondeo, the Mark III. I actually love the look of that thing. Just because it looks so mean. Such a cool car, man. But moving on to the next car, the BMW 330i Touring. Now, these are low. They are low stock. And I do like them. I mean, you can get the blue one, which is a similar blue to this Golf I'm in right now. And That's another car. It's got quite a lot of road presence about it. It's quite aggressive looking. From the back, they look amazing as well. And it's quite a common car you see in the UK, and you can get them for dirt cheap right now because they are a good 10 to 15 years old. They're in between 10 and 15 years old, so you can get them relatively cheap. But it's a car that we've got all these choices of BMWs, yet we don't have it in Forza Horizon 4, which I thought we would. I don't think it's ever been in a Forza game. It's probably been like in Motorsport 2 or Motorsport 3 though, so I've not played them, so I don't know. Every good car seems to be in them games. Again, I didn't put the years this was produced, but it was from like 2005 to about 2009, something like that, that's what I recall. So yeah, that's another car that would be great in the game, like a nice 2-litre engine from them. Oof. They're very quick cars as well. So hopefully we see that car in the game. Tell me in the comments below, guys, what daily drivers would you like to see in Forza Horizon 4? It's good saying you want like you got your Devo in Horizon 4 and everything, but we need to focus on the daily drivers. Got a title. 5 daily drivers we need in Forza Horizon 4. Ooh. Now the next one is something I want to spend a little bit more time talking about because it's a thing I absolutely love. It's a Volkswagen Passat. Now the Volkswagen Passat has been around in the UK since 1973. They're on the Mark 8 by now actually. That releases in June this year. Not too sure if that's just America though. But the Mark 8 Passat releases in June this year. But the Passat I'm on about is the Volkswagen Passat B6. So the Mark 6 Passat. That was produced from 2004 all the way up until 2010, a good 6-year stint for the B6 Passat. In a way, I feel like the B6 Passat was a step up from a workhorse car all the way up until like an elegant car, a bit like a Beamer, a bit like an Audi, something like that. I feel that was Volkswagen's attempt at it. That's when Volkswagen started to make these more desirable looking cars, these more elegant looking cars. And I love Volkswagen Passats, especially like the Mark 6 Passat. They're all great looking cars. There's just something about them that's like the front of them's mad, the back of them's mad. Look at it from the side, it's mad. It's all a bit mad. It's great how we've actually got Volkswagen in Forza Horizon 4 as well. So why not add the Volkswagen Passat, a daily driver in the UK, a very common sight, very common car with office workers, I believe as well. Especially the newer Mark 7 motorway mile munchers. But now we are getting into the closing stages of this YouTube video. I'll just do a little refresh of the cars I have mentioned. So starting up at number 1 was a Peugeot 207, mainly because it's the car I drive and it'd just be cool to have a car I drive in Forza Horizon 4. Then we had the Mark 5 Astra VXR, the Astra H. A very great car and a car we've seen in Forza Motorsport 7, so I feel it could come to Horizon 4. Or it'd be simple enough to bring it to Horizon 4. Then we have the Mondeo Mark III, probably one of the better looking Mondeos of its time. Although the Mark 1 Mondeo was actually a nice looking car. Then we have the BMW 330i Touring, mainly because it's a common car in the UK, same with the Ford Mondeo, but it's just a cool car, the 330i. It's a low car stock, like you don't have to lower them cars, they are already speed bump strugglers. Yo, I just thought of a cool name for cars that are already low. Speed bump strugglers. That's what BMW 330i Tourings are. Then finally we had the Volkswagen Passat B6. It was produced from 2004 to 2010. I just added in because it's another common car in the UK. And we have Volkswagen in the game driving a Golf right now, as you can probably tell. And it's just a nice looking car as well. And with Volkswagen already being in Forza Horizon 4, it would just be a great addition. I wouldn't mind it if like these cars came in DLC packs. But if there was just one of them cars in a DLC pack and I didn't like any of the others, I don't think I'd buy them because that's just a waste of money. And I've just got better things to spend money on than virtual cars. So yeah, there are 5 cars I feel would be good in Forza Horizon 4. 5 daily drivers we could do with in Horizon 4. Tell me in the comments what daily drivers you'd like to see in Horizon 4. Because you guys probably have some really good suggestions that I've just not thought of, or well, I could have thought of them, but like there's like 50 odd I could have included. I could have said like every Saab or going on like every Volvo, something like that, but I just didn't because we've got to keep the video short and simple and not bore the viewers. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you would like some of these cars in Forza Horizon 4, or if you just enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new around here for more Forza Horizon 4 videos. But yeah, just thank you very much for watching. But until next time guys, take care.